SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, in today's video, I want to discuss something, a bit of an expose on the company known as US Cellular. You guys might be familiar with it and know about what's happening in the news as it pertains to US Cellular. They're basically selling off their company in parts. They got a deal with T-Mobile for $4.5 billion. They then followed up with a deal with Verizon for another $1 billion, both of which involve, customers, spectrum assets, towers, all these different things. But apparently there are a lot of dark secrets over at US Cellular that need to be taken care of before things proceed with the deals, potentially. All right, so the article from Monica Alvin highlights some of the more recent issues. I went ahead and did some digging, and here's what I found. I found a class action lawsuit filed against US Cellular for 401k plan fees. I found another securities class action lawsuit filed against US Cellular and its parent company, alleging that the company had false claims about promoting and effective reducing US Cellular's postpaid churn rate. Right, so that would be false claims. Additional false claims filed against US Cellular in regards to payments made to the FCC. Well, that's some treacherous waters there. And this was just on just a general basic search. It gets worse. Currently, the FCC is reviewing T-Mobile's proposal to buy US Cellular assets, including like 1/3 of their spectrum. But now we've got a group of whistleblowers that are bringing it up to the FCC attention that US Cellular may have obtained some of their spectrum over the years through what are known as shell companies, in which they kind of mask who they really are. The funding and the ownership actually was US Cellular, but they did so under other company names. And now with respect to the regulation of this, it just makes things kind of muddy. And not to say that the deal is going to be compromised, but it's probably something that they're going to have to deal with before or whatever, before they can kind of proceed. So look, here's where I'm going with this. US Cellular has a deal with T-Mobile. They have a deal with Verizon. The Verizon deal is contingent upon the T-Mobile deal. There are several vested groups in these transactions. They don't want this thing being a problem. So I think what's going to end up happening, and this is just me looking into the crystal ball, I think US Cellular has to work through these legal issues quickly so that way these deals can close and US Cellular can move out of the industry for the most part, right? They've got 2 more deals. No companies were named, but we're assuming it's probably some kind of a holdings company and probably AT&T, right? But anyways, I'm going to continue to track this, but these guys have a dirty past. These guys have to deal with these problems likely before any of this is going to happen. Deals will have to be made, settlements will have to be reached, and then we can kind of close things out and move on from the US Cellular piece. Anyways, just kind of like a news update. Just wanted to bring this to your attention. Put it on the back burner. Let it kind of marinate for a later time to see how things parlay and how they kind of play out here in the near-term future. We'll update you guys and get you more news as it becomes available here on this YouTube channel. But comment down below. Drop me a line. Let me know what you think about all this. What are your thoughts and opinions on their history and these developments? What do you think the outcomes are going to be? Love to hear what you guys have to say on this. You're all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe if you're new here and turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload. And don't forget, you could support us by giving us likes and shares. We really appreciate that. There's links in the description and ways you could support the channel as well. Become a patron or YouTube member, early access to content, and additional benefits and perks that come with those supports. Thank you to the nation out there, and thank you to the patrons and the YouTube members for your continued support. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.